Hello Scorpio, welcome to your February 2022 love reading. I will be doing a 7 card spread. It's what I've been doing lately and what I've been enjoying for the month of February. Let's see what we have for the next few weeks in love. This is for those of you that are dating or having maybe some complications within the relationship. Maybe you are separated or on a break or officially done, and maybe you still have them on your mind or being reached out. Whatever your situation is that clicked you here, hopefully you can take something out of this reading. This reading will not resonate with everyone. That is simply impossible. So just take what does, drop what doesn't, and maybe the next reading will be for you. But hopefully this is for someone out there. Hopefully it gives someone some insight. All right, so the first card will be the overall general relationship energies that you both bring in, kind of the ultimate vibe of the connection here. The second card will be your energies and what you bring into the connection. I'm gonna do it cross. Usually I kind of try to spread it out everywhere, but I don't have a lot of space, so I'm just gonna go across the board here, or the table, better said. Third card will be their energies and what they bring into the connection. The fourth card will be any obstacles and or challenges, blockages to the connection. The fifth card will be their best, the best course of action and or advice in regards to this connection. The sixth card is the outcome 3 to 6 months from now. And then the seventh card is their message to you. All right, just trying to make it fit. Okay, so what the overall energy is in this connection is the Hermit in reverse. I forgot what fire sign had this, but the Hermit in reverse, oh, it was Sag, I think. But either way, the Hermit in reverse, you could be dealing with a Virgo. You don't have to be. Jupiter is in Virgo 7th house, so relationships are kind of a big theme for them this year for them, and also for you, since Jupiter has moved to the 5th house, which is dating, children, creativity, flirtation. You know, it's the Leo house. A lot of you will be the topic along with the other 2 water signs, especially Pisces, because it's the year of Pisces. It's a really good year for the water signs and the earth signs. Sorry, I'm rambling, but normally, I mean, it's a great year every year, but even years are a little bit more favorable, just because of where Jupiter moves in the chart. You know, when it's in a fire or air sign, it's kind of nice. It's a more extroverted year, and when it's in a water and earth sign, when Jupiter moves somewhere in those houses, it's a more introverted year. So for you and the rest of the water signs, it's very extroverted, as well as the earth signs a little bit. So I'm not surprised that I see the Hermit here reversed. Well, that I see it in general, but the fact that it's reversed, it talks about wanting to come out of seclusion. Okay, we've done some soul searching. Normally the Hermit, it talks about soul searching, isolation, right, to do so, a break, time apart, or just some time to yourself. But when it's reversed, it's like we're ready to break free from that. For very few of you, maybe you need that really bad and you can't find the time to do so, or you're ignoring that part. Maybe you just don't want to deal with something right now that calls for some soul searching. But for most of you, I feel like that's what you've been doing, especially in the year of 2021. I'm a Scorpio myself, and we did a lot of soul searching, healing a lot of things, dealing with a lot of family issues, just fundamental things at home. And it was a Cancer year for us. It was very quiet, maybe even a little bit sad, or just very introverted. But you're ready to come out, and I feel like your person is too, because I feel like we're both I feel the connection is 2 people that have been kind of to themselves for a while, or trying to figure something out for a while, and I think they're ready to kind of step out a little bit. Okay, ready to maybe see what's out there, maybe to try something new or something like that. What you bring in your energies to the connection is the Page of Wands. Beautiful. So like I said, this is perfect because pages are usually the very beginning stages of something, the initiation, right? It's a youthful energy, it's a young energy, it's an energy of curiosity, okay? And being that it's a wand, it's passion, it's fire, energy. So it's curiosity. It is a bit adventurous. It is a bit flirtatious. It is uplifting. But it's like it's optimistic. We're looking up to something here, right? He's looking at his wand and he's like, I don't know, let's see, should we try this? Maybe, so I see you kind of curious about something, curious about this connection, curious about whatever it is that you may have been dealing with someone, or just if you're completely single, maybe you're like, maybe I should see what's out there, or maybe I should allow myself to go on a few more dates, or dates in general. Maybe it's been a while or whatnot. Again, it's going to be different for everyone, but very beginner level, curious, kind of in a more upbeat mood. You're kind of like, oh, well, let's see what this is about. Their energies is the Five of Wands reversed. So it's also very fiery and whatnot, but it's reversed. It's a Six of Wands. The Six of Wands calls for victory, but when it's reversed, we could be feeling very unvictorious, okay? We could be feeling a little bit like we're not getting our praise or being acknowledged, or feeling like we're at the top of our game. Maybe we don't really feel like, our queen or king self. Somebody here doesn't feel like something is going in their favor, and being that this is their card, I feel like obviously this is them feeling that something could be missing. I don't see the Six of Wands completely bad. It's still a good card to me, even in the reversal. However, it's just like it's lacking a little bit. It needs a little bit more momentum. It needs a little bit more enthusiasm. It needs a little bit more acknowledgement. So it needs a boost of confidence. And I feel like somebody here is not confident for whatever reason, whatever's triggering that. It's like they are not sure about something. They don't feel like they did something right, or maybe they don't know where something's going, and they're not maybe sure if it's gonna give them the winning result that they want or whatnot. Okay, so that's the person you're dealing with. They feel very unvictorious. Maybe they feel that towards you. Maybe someone wants to talk to you and you're like, I don't know, and they're feeling like, oh man, do I even have a chance? Again, it's gonna be different for everyone. For the fourth card is any obstacles, challenges, or blockages to this connection, and we have the Six of Swords. All right, so 2 sixes, but swords is air energies here. So movement, okay, because it's in the upright. It could be moving, or they could be moving, or there's just movement on the mind, or currently in process. You could be moving with a family member, a child, or just yourself, just thinking about moving as a whole or whatnot. But being that this is the obstacle or the challenge or the blockage, there could be distance. That could be some type of challenge here. There could be moving issues. There could be, maybe we're having a hard time moving on. Maybe somebody's having a hard time moving on, right? I'm trying to read just different ways that, I'm trying to explain different ways that are just popping in my head to explain the cards. But yeah, so I do see movement as a little bit of a blockage here. We're having a hard time moving on. Maybe just not, going down memory lane, or having a hard time reaching, convincing someone to move with us, or getting some process going. Like maybe something's stuck or whatnot, and we're just like, I need to see progress or whatnot. Okay, so you could, again, there's the sun. It's Aquarius season, so the sun is currently in Scorpio's 4th house of home, so it's like a little bit of still of last year right now, and so there's a lot of thoughts of maybe home issues, or moving in general, kind of that being a little bit of challenge here. For the 5th card, we have the best course of action and or advice, and it's the 9 of Swords. So I do see some stress here. And I feel like the best course of action is not obviously to be stressed out, but it's obviously to maybe not stress you out, not stressed out or whatnot. Because the Nine of Swords is usually somebody that, he's getting up from the middle of the night and either having nightmares or just being restless. Just there's a lot on the mind. There's, you know, very anxious. But maybe the best course of action is to kind of not be that way, even though it's not in the reversal. Normally I like to say that when it's reversed, but being that it's in the upright and it's the best course of action and or advice, I think that we should think about things, but I don't think we should stress about them. Okay, I think that we should analyze things and we should tackle things one thing at a time, because I feel like there's a lot on your mind and maybe we don't know where to start because there's just so much, and where we just feel overwhelmed and we don't do anything at all or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like we should be thinking about this, but I don't feel like we should go about it where we're stressed out. I think that we should start with one thing at a time and kind of go down the list. I know it's easier said than done, trust me, but I feel like we all have to go through things like this all the time, where we're all feeling stressed about stuff. There's a lot going on, so I feel like it should be addressed. That's the advice, but I just feel like, obviously not to the point where you're super stressed or anxious about it. I don't think you should lose sleep in regards to that. And then we have the 3 to 6 months from now outcome, which is the Three of Cups in the upright. Beautiful. So Three of Cups is celebration, okay? Mingling, going out with friends, or celebrating here something, or going out with a partner or co-workers or whatnot. It's a good time. It's a good time. It's in the upright. I know sometimes it could be read as a third party situation. Maybe for very, very few of you that may be the case. Maybe there's somebody else involved that's kind of being a blockage, or that could be a blockage. But I feel that for very few of you, maybe that's why you feel victorious. Maybe there's this other person around, and maybe we're like, maybe this person's not gonna move on, or this person's not truthful or worth it, or maybe they feel that with you. Maybe you feel like they have a lot going on. Maybe they have baggage, and they're losing hope on you. It does seem slightly sticky for very few of you, but I feel that for the most part it looks good, because I feel like I don't know, your energy, and just because of the astrology that I know, I feel like you're trying to do what's best for you, and I feel like you've been doing a lot of work, and I think you want to start kind of moving forward to better days. And I see the Three of Cups as a more positive card usually, especially in a reading like this. Being this the advice, I think that it's time to go out and to distract yourself, and not stress yourself out so much. Just celebrate you, whether it's just by yourself or people. It doesn't matter. I feel like whatever you want to call a celebration, you should. I do see that in the future, so I do see better times coming for sure. And then finally, the last card is their message to you, which is the Six of Pentacles reverse. Okay, so I feel like right now they can't really help you specifically financially, being that it's Pentacles. Usually the Six of Pentacles in the upright with the scale here is trying to keep balance here, trying to be fair, a fair give and take. But the the Six of Pentacles reverse can sometimes talk about like you lending money and not getting paid back, or vice versa. Somebody here is like might not pay back, but at the same time, that's for a few of you. Another way is just they're struggling. Okay, they may not be getting support right now. They feel very unsupported, which is mostly what I'm getting with this reading, especially with stability here. I think their message that is they don't feel like they have what it takes, and that maybe you can't help them or don't want to help them. Maybe what I'm getting is like they feel like they're not good enough for you, and I think you know that. I don't really see you stressing too much about it. I like it's there, but not really. So I feel like you want to move forward with your life, whether it's with or without whatever it is we're dealing with. And I feel like they're a bit more on the insecure side, and maybe because of other issues that they're dealing with, one of them being monetary, right? So it doesn't look like a bad reading. I feel like I really like the Page of Wands for you, and I really like the Hermit reverse for you. So, keep on pushing forward. But until next time, this is all I have for you, Scorpio. I'll do your mid reading soon. But until then, bye for now. Wait, hold on. I had to add this clip in real quick. I forgot to do one romance angel message for you, Scorpio. So I'm just going to do that now. Engagement. Your life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And when I was shuffling the cards, I did also see honeymoon. So I do feel that this person is more struggling financially. Maybe they want to keep up and they want to move with you, or something like that. They want to commit, but I think they just can't for whatever reason. Like, they're having a hard time keeping up. But I do think that the feelings are there, and I do feel that they are interested, and I think it's mutual with you as well. I think there's just other little things that are kind of getting in the way. Every relationship connection has its problems or whatnot, but I do see some really good energy here with your partner or the person that you have in mind. So just keep that in mind and see where it takes you. Time will always tell. All right, for real this time. I'll see you next time.